Here are three things that you must know before buying a house in Abuja. Number one, the safety and the total cost of the building. Now, let me explain what I mean by safety. When you want to buy a house in Abuja, and I advise anywhere at all in Nigeria, consider the safety of the house you're buying. And on the safety, there are a lot of things, but for the sake of this video and the message I'm trying to pass across, I'm just going to talk about safety regarding the title and the documents of the building. So in doing your due diligence before buying the building in Abuja specifically, it's important that you find out if the house you're buying is safe in terms of where it's located. For instance, if it's located in a place that was designed for a green area and probably the developers or whoever just bought there to build and sell out, the chances that after some time that house is likely to be demolished because it is not situated in the location that was approved for that reason. So you need to find out, okay, this house I'm buying, where it's located, is it actually where it's supposed to be? What's the land use for that place where the house is located? Was it for commercial or for residential, or was it mixed use? All of these things you need to find out. It's important that you find out that the house that you're buying is safe and serves the purpose of the land on which it is situated. This has cost a whole lot of people millions. They buy a beautiful house, but later on it's demolished. Why? Because it was built on somewhere that it wasn't supposed to be. For instance, in a green area. This is important, and of course you have to verify the title and all the others. Now, still on the safety, the total cost of the building. Most times the price that you see, except you're buying straight from a developer like we offer to you sometimes, but most times the cost of the building you see is not the total cost. Oftentimes there's going to be some extra millions you're going to pay. For instance, you're going to pay the agency fee, you're going to pay some other fees to change. If you're not buying directly from the developer, you're going to pay some fees to transfer ownership from the previous owner to you right now. So you need to understand that sometimes the cost you're seeing at the point of negotiating is not eventually what you're going to pay in total. So you need to know this. Number two, know the finishing of the building. So here in Abuja and in some other parts of Nigeria, when you're buying a house, oftentimes you're going to hear, okay, this house is coming in this finishing or it's coming in that finishing. Different developers call it different names. Some would say it's silver finishing, bronze finishing, gold finishing, Greek finishing, Chinese finishing, whatever the finishing is. These finishings mean different things. So when you want to buy and they say, oh, you're buying a house that is bronzely finished or silverly finished, find out, okay, what does that mean? Because sometimes it means some things have been completed while some others are not, and you will complete it yourself. In some cases, everything is fully fitted. All you have to do is just take your stuff and move in. So it's important you know the kind of finishing it's coming in. Meanwhile, we've made a video talking about the kinds of finishing and what they mean. Number three, which is also very important, know the location. In Abuja, we'd say know the district. So in Abuja, different districts come with better or different kinds of amenities. So when you're buying a house, take for instance in somewhere in Lube, you don't expect the same kind of infrastructure and amenities that comes in somewhere like Maitama, Sokoro, or Uye. So it's important that when you're buying, try to figure out, if you're not someone who knows Abuja very well, you're buying from outside of the country, maybe you're currently watching this video right now from Dubai and you want to buy in Abuja, it's important you know that different districts come with different amenities, infrastructures, and a different feel, and also better neighbors. These districts as well also influence the commute time it will take for you to get from one part of the city to another part. For instance, places that are really farther off from the central district, from places that are not in Abuja, take the Buhari and the Kujais, places like that, houses are more affordable, but amenities are not as good as, and infrastructure not as good as places in the heart of Abuja. For instance, Uye, which is currently one of the most prime locations right here in Abuja. It's a district that brings the best of amenities, best of infrastructure, and road connections as well. So it's important you know the district or the location that the house you want to buy in is located. Talking about districts, we have an amazing property that is coming up in the location called Wuye. It is a project that's going to have a 6-bedroom standalone duplex, a 5-bedroom semi-detached duplex, a 5-bedroom terrace duplex, and 3-bedroom apartments. This is located in the heart of Abuja, Wuye, which is one of the thriving districts right now in Abuja. We have projects that starting off with the 3-bedroom at 158 million naira as at the time of making this video, and the 6-bedroom sitting at 602 million naira. 6-bedroom fully detached. This is going to be fully finished. So in this one, you just need to take your things and move in. You're not going to do anything extra. It's fully finished, and the safety and every other thing that I mentioned right in this video, number one, the safety and the total cost, check, because the cost you're seeing is eventually what you're going to pay, no extra cost. Number two, I talked about the kind of finishing is coming in a silver finishing. Is fully finished. You just have to move in. And finally, it's in a very good district, Wuye, which is currently thriving. So if you want to own this part or be a part of this project, all you have to do is just call that phone number on your screen, and we will gladly help you live or own a property in the best or most thriving district right here in Abuja. We're looking forward to get a call from you now.